Ryan here with Prudential Pest Solutions, and we had a really interesting yellow jacket treatment here. You can actually see the yellow jackets made their nest on a bottle of pesticide. Now, this is an over-the-counter pesticide here, but I don't know what the definition of irony is, but I can tell you that a yellow jacket attaching its nest to a bottle of pesticide and there was still liquid in there is pretty ironic in my opinion. That's pretty funny. So obviously that pesticide does not work. Otherwise, the yellow jackets wouldn't have made it on there. So there's the nest there. And here's where the nest was actually located. It was actually located inside of this big flower pot that they were using just as kind of some debris storage, some old wood. Maybe they were using it for the fire pit there just to store some wood. So as I removed more of these pieces here, the yellow jackets really got fired up and started swarming at me and my gloves and, the camera. You could see them really popping out of there. So it was a paper nest all the way at the bottom. And as you'll see as we go along through the treatment here, is that as I removed more wood, more of the nest was exposed. I continued to treat with my, you can see I have my aerosol PTPI, which I really like. PTPI is a fast-acting aerosol that doesn't leave a residual. So it does its job, it kills them quick, and then it doesn't stick around. So you can see I'm just kind of applying the aerosol directly into the paper nest, and there's just yellow jackets flying everywhere out of there. And then as we dig down deeper, as I remove more wood and I actually open up the nest and start removing the comb, that bottle of pesticide was actually all the way at the bottom, buried beneath all this stuff, and they had actually made that was like the bottom of their nest. So again, it's kind of funny thinking, of all places for an insect to create a nest on top of a pesticide bottle I've never seen anything like that. I posted that picture onto some of the pest control forums that I'm on, and industry folks were just loving it because it's just too funny that that over-the-counter pesticide stuff. So that just kind of shows you that when you buy an over-the-counter product, number one, that specific one would not have been. That's more for insects that damage plants and whatnot. But still, it's just funny that they built their nest on there. And then this client had said to me, like, yeah, I was going to just spray some Raid. But I'll tell you, if he would have gotten anywhere close to this thing, I'm wearing a full bee suit and they were swarming all over my gloves and face. He would have gotten pretty tattooed by these yellow jackets here. So, and especially the more wood that you moved, because if you don't move any of the debris and you were just to spray an aerosol in there, it wouldn't have actually penetrated into the nest and they would have been fighting this all summer. So this particular job was in Malvern, Pennsylvania, which is in Chester County in southeastern Pennsylvania. And this is the first week in September. Actually, it's the second week in September. So this nest has been building since early spring. And now their numbers are so great that it was hard for them to miss. And this was right next to their fire pit, so they were having a tough time being able to enjoy it. So there's the paper of the nest. I'm just going to remove it with my paint scraper, and we can see the side view of some of the comb there. So I still haven't pulled out the pesticide bottle yet. That's a surprise for me yet to come. So I'm just tossing the comb out of there. You can see the red bottle. I pulled it out, and much to my shock and amusement, there was a chunk of brood cells and paper built right onto it. And as I'm dusting it off, I'm reading what the bottle says, and I just couldn't. It was just too funny that they built that right on a pesticide bottle. So it just goes to show some of the interesting places that yellow jackets will make their nest, and also that maybe this product is not the best for treating yellow jackets, considering that this colony made their nest right on top of it. So again, we are the experts at treating yellow jacket, hornet, bee, and wasps nests. We service all of southeastern and south central Pennsylvania, and this was just one of those one of a kind jobs that had that bottle not been in there, that pesticide bottle, it probably just would have been a normal treatment, but this really made it memorable and funny at the same time. So if you're thinking about using that product for yellow jackets, probably not the best one for it. So if you have a yellow jacket, bee, wasp, or hornet issue, give Prudential Pest Solutions a call or text us at 484-401-4361. We're the experts and we love what we do.